Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, welcome to game 29 of the Oilers schedule. No Lubo tonight. Take care of yourself, young sir. Kids are mean. Tonight we have the Oilers in Minnesota to take on the Wild. Minnesota Wild are 19-5-4, while our Edmonton Oilers are 16-10-2. Hey, Aiden, how you doing? If you guys don't know, my name is Matt for OilersFanReaction, giving you live streams. Every Oilers game, playoffs included. So let's just sit back. Hopefully the Oilers show up and show out. They ride a 4-game winning streak into Minnesota. But we all know how certain teams have our number. Minnesota being one of those teams that just beat us. Don't ask me why. They just do. Hey Paris, how's it going? Again, thank you guys for showing up and showing out. No Lubo here today, but that's okay. We will make it through. Again, T's and P's Lubo. I'll be back in 2 minutes, I believe. I gotta switch some things around right quick. Make things happen, Captain. So enjoyed the titillating, soothing voice of Gene Principe.
When you set a certain standard, high expectations, you want to live up to them, and that's what the Edmonton Oilers
Hi, Paris.
have been doing as of late. Let me just put... Oh, yeah, that's fantastic. Listen, I'll introduce you to two guys tonight who are money in the baby bank. If you've ever seen them play, you probably don't need me to tell you, but I'm going to tell you anyways. Connor McDavid, of course. I mean, that's what he does. Whether it's, look at that goal the other night. I mean, unbelievable the way he shot through that defense and scored it. The real Kaprizov, 297s in the league. Both of these 297s are unbelievably exciting. We got to pick this up a little bit. Let me see. Bring some. Oh yeah, I got the big bucks here. Don't worry about that. I'll pick that up. You know what? I'm going to deposit 20, just like Leon Draisaitl. I mean, almost the brightest 20 goals you could ever see. Who knew he got there so fast? But unbelievable. First guy to do it in the National Hockey League. 9 straight year. I heard Jack and Louie talking about it. They're never wrong that he's done it as an Edmonton Oiler. 20 or more goals, and you know he's on pace for 50 or more. But the pace tonight is about beating the Minnesota Wild. Edmonton about to make a statement. Baby bang. Statement. We'll check the balance of the scoring. By the time these two teams are done tonight, it should be unbelievable hockey. And on the way to call it, all 3 periods and maybe more. Louis DeBrusk and Jack Michaels.
Rogers, Oilers Hockey on Sportsnet. Brought to you by Rogers. Watch goals on the go on Canada's largest and most reliable 5G network. And by Molson, official beer sponsor of the Edmonton Oilers. Whether it's Canadian, Ultra, Export, or Excel, there's a Molson with your name on it. Must be legal drinking age.
I really wish it would say must be legal drinking age. Please drink responsibly. But that would be too responsible of them, right? Anywho's, guys, how's it going? How's your Thursday? Wow. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all rolled into one. That is how my week has been. It's been fun. It's been challenging. Kids are awesome. If you don't have kids and you want kids, babysit kids first. Lots of out-of-town games as well that matter to the Oilers. A lot of teams playing tonight that are Western Conference related for standings-wise. Yes, we're looking at standings. Hey, Grandma from Canada. So as I'm sure you know, Lubo is unavailable tonight. One of his kids decided that ice water was good to chuck. Hopefully he's feeling okay and his head doesn't hurt too much longer. Anyways, guys, it looks like we're going to be about 4 minutes away from puck drop. But here's O Canada anyways.
stand on guard for thee.
Well done. I gotta say that's probably the best rendition I've heard in a long time.
Now, please welcome tonight's CHF's guardian of the game, Gunnery Sergeant Jason Acosta.
Jason Acosta.
United States Marine Corps in 2015, and has been awarded 2 Navy Marine Corps Achievement Medals, and is recognized as the Station Commander for 2024. He is supported in his career by his mother and twin brother Joseph, who also served in the Marine Corps. Gunnery Sergeant Jason Acosta, thank you for all you do for our country.
Yes, thank you for your service, American and Canadian.
As John leads us in the Star-Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well done. Well done. Yes, I'm wearing all white. The Oilers are on the road. They wear whites. I wear white. It's not like it affects anything more than just white. Picard gets the net for the Oilers. Gustafsson gets the net for the Minnesota Wild. Interesting pick. I mean, Oilers don't play again until Saturday, but that's a 2 o'clock start against the Vegas Golden Knights. Whew. Never lost against the Oilers. There's a first time for everything, right? And we're underway in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Oilers scramble draw win.
Another one of those guys for Minnesota lost a lot of minutes, especially in a matchup role. So catching a little bit of a break against one of the best teams in the league. And Brodin and Erickson, that certainly would have been a fixture against McDavid, who streaks in for the right-hand side.
Shoot the puck, Bouchard. Hot start already for the Oilers. Yes, sir.
Backhands one over to Darnellers, a dart to Kapanen, and back to Drysdale. Kapanen swooping, trying to throw it across, and that was deflected away by Ryan Hartman. Minnesota, the best defensive team in the league, and a turnover by Hartman leads to a chance for Olsen that's stopped by Gustafsson.
Oilers are looking good early, but that's again early. We're less than 5 minutes in. And we're talking about how good these guys are. Oh, you're good. For sure to shoot that, you got to hit the net, though. Make the goalie make a save. Man, Puck Daddy's late getting this stuff out for the Oiler game. 17:21 left to go in the first period. Nothing. Score 2-0 for the Oilers. Woo. Perry to Bouchard. Bouchard takes it across center. Always smart to give it to McDavid. Oilers are buzzing right now. Gotta love that. Bogosian, little baby, won't play in Canada, though. Can't handle the pressure. Oh, Ekholm, dingle-dangle just outside. That would have been a pretty play by Ekholm. You know what, Renegade? I hope the streak is broken. We beat Mini. Continue this streak we're on. Have a 5-game heater going into Vegas on Saturday at 2 p.m. in Edmonton. And that's out of play. So far, it's all Oilers all the time right now. Gotta like that. Okay, love you. See you when you come up. Ooh, my thoughts on a new pickup. What new pickup are you talking about? The 6'4", 210 defenseman that shoots right? From Boston? That pickup? Is that the pickup you're talking about? I think he's going to be a great addition for the AHL team. If I'm going to be 100% honest, I think he's going to help out Bakersfield immensely in the short term. Long term, I think he could be an Oiler. He's a little on the slow side, but I mean, 6'4", 210. You're not expected to be speedy. You're there to shut down players. You're not leaving the zone too often, if you know what I mean. Thank you for asking, because I will be bringing that up in the first intermission. Are you looking at my notes? Because I got some notes in here that I want. Looking at my notes. Hey, Kimo, how's it going? I was actually going to talk about that in the first intermission, my friend. Yes. As far as I know, talking to people, it's an AHL transaction only. I thought it was an... see? You're more in the know than I am. Well, now. That changes everything for me. That changes everything for what I'm about to say then. I'd like to see him practice. I got to see some footage of him. I think he's hurt right now, though. Like I said, I got to do a little bit more digging on the guy. Power play coming up for them Oilers. Oh, I thought for sure that was a goal. Alec Regula. A lot of jokes I've been seeing. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Bakersfield is dealing with a lot of injuries right now, like more than I thought they would be dealing with. Gonna have to look at his stats here. Excuse me, I'm kind of a little bit late to the party to the regular. What's up? How interesting. Regula, 6'4", 211 pounds. I misquoted his weight. I went 1 pound too little. Age 24. 2018 Detroit 67th overall in the 3rd round. 22 games played in his career, 1 goal, 1 point, -5. I don't know why we claimed him off Boston. I figured that was your name. I don't stink because you're Oilers Bob, man. You don't stink. I don't know why people seem to think you stink. So last time he played in the NHL, he had 4 games played, was a -3 on a bad Chicago team. Traded to Chicago by Detroit for Brandon Pierolini. We know all about Brandon Pierolini, don't we, guys? Traded to Boston by Chicago for Ian Mitchell, for Nick Foligno, and Taylor Hall. So he was in that Taylor Hall-Mitchell trade. Okay. More you know, more you know. Regula. A Regula guy. What a goal! Woo! Draisaitl 21st goal of his season. And 200 assists by Darnell Nurse. Oof. Ooh, that's heartful. Draisaitl goal assisted by McDavid on the power play. I don't know if that was assisted by Nurse or not, but I heard 200. No, just McDavid. Then what are they talking about 200 for? Did somebody just get 200? I love how Hyman is just the extension of the post there. Okay, that's a start, but that's a start. We need to continue it. I always say it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Good save by Picard. Nice save by Picard. I love Draisaitl goals. Hey, man, I don't mind that, Dan. Thank you for stopping in, man. Again, my name is Matt for Oilers Fan Reaction. Hope you guys are enjoying the live stream. If you're new here, push the subscribe button. If you've been here before and you've already done it, thank you for being a repeat consumer. Greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. First times, long times, never times. I appreciate everybody. In case you guys are late to the party, Lubo is under it today, so I'm running solo tonight. Oh, what a play. Oh, Draisaitl looking for goal number 2. Shots are 5-5. Oilers up 1-0 on a power play goal. A little bit of cologne might go a long way, my friend. A little bit of cologne. Not just a town or city in Germany. Cologne is a real thing. Oh, you guys are too good. You guys are awesome. Oh, Jeff Skinner gives the puck. And we got a fight. Oh, we got a fight going on here now. Emberson, Lanako. 1-2 shots, Lanako to the head. 3 shots to the head. Emberson holding his own. He's getting his hit in the face. Emberson's getting the worst of this one. Uppercut by Emberson. Uppercut by Emberson. Emberson fighting back. We got a Holyfield versus Tyson. Holyfield versus Tyson. Tyson coming back. Holyfield looks like they're tired. They've wrapped up, and the refs will jump in. Holy smokes, what a tilt, what a tilt. They were deciding that at the center ices. What a great fight. That's awesome. I don't see it. I just see a white space where your picture is. Wow. Lanko really wanted to go. He was chucking early and often. Emberson weathered off the storm and just fought back. Love to see that. 2 for fighting. Oh, Adam Henrik, just what a save by Gustafsson. That would have been nail coffin, I believe. What are you doing? He knocked you over. You're not going to get that guy. That was a pretty good tilt. Can't be upset by a tilt. We got 10 minutes left to go in the first period. You go do that. You got more than a second. You got a bunch of seconds. You got 30 seconds, 100 seconds, 120 seconds. Take all the time you need. Also, I love this coffee cup. I don't need an inspirational quote. I need coffee. Both players went underneath to get repairs. What a shot. Thankfully, it missed the net.
He blocked a shot from Bouchard in the first shift, and we're talking about the league's plus-minus leader at plus 22 coming in. Leon Draisaitl.
Draisaitl makes it 1-0 for the boys in white. On the power play, assisted by your boy McDavid. Is there anything this dynamic duo can't do together? Quick little commercial break here. You lay down and shush your mouth, please. I love you, dog, but you are treading water and not in a good way. I will fix that after the period when I can. Oh. Yeah, I gotta run upstairs to use the facilities. There is no bathroom down in my basement. Renovation project? If only it didn't cost $10,000 for a renovation concept. Glorious.
Leon Draisaitl right now has the goal that's given Edmonton a 1-0 lead, but when we look at it up close for Zach Hyman, who was off to the side of the net, might have touched his stick.
Oh, they're taking the goal away from Draisaitl, giving it to Hyman. All right now.
You're going to see it kind of just flick a little.
That just messes everything up, doesn't it?
It looks like Hyman gets a piece of this shot.
Hyman gets a goal. Sorry, folks. Gotta do it. During the commercial break or first period, we're going to update to Hyman.
Point streak against Minnesota intact. That would go to 10 games. The longest against any opponent that Hyman currently owns.
Goal was tipped in by Hyman. Assisted by Draisaitl and McDavid. Either way, it's a 1-0 lead for the Oilers. Corey Perry. Big save again by Picard.
Back here by the Minnesota Wild, trying to find something here after a strong start by Edmonton. That fight seemed to maybe spark a little bit for them after Lauko went toe-to-toe with Ty Emerson. Good hit here by Hartman on Ryan to separate from puck. A little shaken up after this one as he falls pretty awkwardly into the boards.
Oof, what a hit.
They don't give a whole lot when you get hit in that position.
You'll be all right, 10. You're not going to be on the team much longer. When Arvidsson comes back, you're going to be kind of that odd duck out, as they say.
Minnesota at one point in this series, 17 in a row against Edmonton, and now 6-4. It's never been a building too kind to the Oilers, has it? It never has. And it's one of those things you can't really describe. I think it's the system and the style of the Minnesota Wild plays around home ice especially, when they're a defensive team. And they give people trouble. Who then hit it in the back. Minnesota opening a 5-game homestand. It's interesting. The Wild have hardly played.
That was tipped out of the water. I agree they need speed. You will never get an argument from me. You will never get an argument from me that they don't need speed. They need speed on the fourth line bad. That's why I'm not opposed, but I am opposed to Noah Phillip coming up. Because I want him to survive and thrive in Bakersfield, getting as many minutes as possible. Same with Matt Savoy. Many as minutes as possible. But I agree, Ryan and Perry are too slow. That's why I don't mind Ryan Perry being split up.
Well handled by Bouchard, and it leads to an offside against Minnesota. They've come out skating, and that's one thing Edmonton has done as of late is defend with their feet. They've been in the right position. They're backtracking.
That's why I think once Arvidsson comes back, Derek Ryan gets put out of the lineup. You drop Henrique down to the fourth line. You make Hopkins a third line center. And you got everything is like right in the world. What a save by Picard. What a save by Picard. Oh, my stars. 8 minutes left to go in the first period. Hey, Epic, how's it going? How's this Thursday? His Draisaitl gets his helmet ripped off. Ripped off his head in the face-off dot. No penalty. Huh. Thought they call roughing on those. So this is a mismatch lineup for the Oilers that I don't like. Hold on to that, Picard. Get your best face-off guy back out there. Oh, Draisaitl was like, I don't know how you don't call that. It absolutely should have been a penalty. He ripped his helmet off. That's 2 minutes for roughing. All right. Prison rules. Yes, guys, after the first period, I will be talking about the Oilers waiver claim from Boston. Alec Regula. Will he be a Regula in the lineup? Hopefully. Who does he take out, though? Does he take out Stetcher? Or does he take out Emberson? Both are playing good enough on their own rights. I think you take out Stetcher, to be honest. Emberson's a little bit behind. Emberson's looking better than Stetcher is. Or do you just hold him in the NHL and have him count against your cap daily? Wow, 7 minutes left to go in the first period. 10-7 shots for Minnesota. 1-0 Edmonton on a power play goal scored by Zach Hyman, assisted by Leon Draisaitl. No Lubo here tonight. That's okay. I'll hold down the fort. Speedy recovery, my friend. Oh, geez, I would have been so pissed had that gone in. Ah, now you're talking my language. Kane comes back at playoffs. I don't think we're going to see... I'm one of two minds with the Evander Kane situation. Do we bring Kane back off LTIR before deadline or after deadline and hope that we have enough roster space for him to be on the team and not be over the cap? Or do we wait until playoffs? bring him back when there's no salary cap. You know what I'm saying? But let me go check the Oilers roster right now. Because unfortunately, he would be on the top pair with McDavid. La, 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 la.
Gets a piece of it. I thought it went right through there. He actually backs that away from Devin Shore, the ex-Oiler. That would have been a tap-in. I thought Merrill got that.
No, absolutely. That's why I say he's playoffs.
Extending the lead.
But do you do that?
On the rebound. So he was in the right spot.
21 shots on net already from those two clubs. Not even 15 minutes. Bouchard tackle up the left-hand side. Nugent-Hopkins. Louis and I strongly suspect that's going to be Hyman's power play goal from Draisaitl and McDavid. Kaprizov tried to sneak it inside. McDavid will toss over to Bouchard.
So he's a right wing Evander Kane, eh?
Hyman up to McDavid. On him is Foley. Nugent-Hopkins.
Who do you take out, Jeff Skinner or Connor Brown? Bouchard needed to shoot that puck. 5 minutes left to go in the first period. 1-0 Edmonton.
Hopkins had it poked away by Gustafson. He's been watching Marc-Andre Fleury. That was a straight out of the Flower playbook.
Well, two guys that can really play the puck well.
Oof. What a question, Renegade.
Turnover holding it dry from distance and a save.
He had 2 sports hernias repaired. Grandma from Canada. So he's out until at least February 22nd. Now, do the Oilers play the long-term game with him and keep him on LTIR until after the trade deadline to see if, hey, we can get that banger out of the park defenseman? Kind of like an Ekholm type thing, where we pick up a rental for the year and sign him in the offseason to a really good deal? Or do we have King come back, lose Connor Brown or Jeff Skinner?
Draisaitl. Chased down, replaced by
Or I'm going to bring a question to the first intermission. I'm going to bring a question to everybody at the first intermission.
He'll curl it back for Draisaitl. Rolling out wide and a little elbow inside.
Barry Michael Kapanen, 2-0 Edmonton. Blow some chunks. Cap, welcome to Edmonton. Draisaitl's second assist of the game. 2-0 Edmonton. 13-11 of the shots for the Oilers. 0 for 1 for the 1 for 1 on the power play of the Oilers. Minnesota has yet to get a power play. 4 minutes left to go in the first period. That goal was assisted by Draisaitl. His 20th assist to go with his 20th goal. Wow, what a save by Picard. The ref in the neutral zone's calling a penalty. Oh, Oilers are winning the game. Got to call penalties against them. All is fair in love and war. Really? You fell over from Skinner hitting you? That's sad, kid. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I agree with you there, Renegade. Podkolzin, Kapanen, and Draisaitl are probably going to be your playoff line, too. It's just, I like the European feel, the European vibe they bring to it. They all can play tough. They all can, well, Kapanen and Podkolzin have speed. They all can puck battle, win the puck battle. Two and a half minutes left to go in the first period. 1 minute left to go in the power play for Minnesota. What a block by X. 2 minutes left to go in the first period. Such a joke. Bad call made by the ref in the neutral zone. It was tipped in front. Two 2-1 Edmonton. I guess if you give them a cheap power play, they're going to score on it. 1 minute remaining in the first period. Hey, Northern, how's it going today? Come on, Edmonton, don't fall back now. Don't get into bad habits now. Oh, that's a good call, ref. That's a good call. If the dumb ref in the fucking neutral zone wants to make bad calls, you make that one too. Sucks for you, Minnesota. Sucks for you. That's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. I don't understand what these refs are calling. That's just a guy being physical. That's not a call, but hey, we'll take it. That's not a call, but we'll take those. I don't know, Kimo. I don't know what is and isn't a penalty anymore in this day and age of NHL hockey. Ooh, 22 seconds left to go in the first period. Yeah, I agree with you there, Epic. That might just be that makeup call. Like, my thing is, what the hell is the ref from the neutral zone calling shit like that for when there's a ref standing there looking at the fucking play? Excuse my language, but like, if the ref that looks at the play isn't going to call that, keep your hand down. That's why I think there's too many refs out here doing nothing. Go back to the 3-ref system. And the Oilers are going to start the second period on the power play. Minute 17 seconds will be added to it. So, I'm doing all right. I agree, man. I am not even worried about any of those clowns. Oilers are going to start the second period on power play. So, we got a few things to talk about. Excuse me. Feel like the Huck to a girl a little bit on that one. All right, we're going to talk about the out-of-town scoreboard. Then we're going to talk about the pickup of Alec Regula, a defenseman who is going to be in the NHL because if we put him on waivers, he'll be played. He's 6'4", 211 pounds, right-handed. So what does that mean? That means one of two things: Setcher or what is his other guy? Amberson has to come out of the lineup. We're also going to talk about Evander Kane in the first intermission. First, we get to the out-of-town scoreboard. We're going to keep the music going because, hey, why not? Just it'll be in the background, a little bit quiet, a little bit quieter. Your out-of-town scoreboard, and there's a lot of games going on tonight because, hey, it's the NHL. It's a Thursday night. Why not? 14 games in all. We're going to get to the scores that are over, and then we're going to talk about the games that are going on right now. Seeing as there's no games over yet, oh man, that's good to see. In the third period, the Maple Leafs 3, the Ducks 2. 10 minutes left to go in the third period. The Canadiens 2, the Penguins 6. I guess the Penguins didn't like getting beat up on by Colorado the other night. Also in the third period with about 5 minutes left, the Devils 2, the Kings 1. Good for the Devils. Keep that lead, please. Late in the third period as well. Flyers 2, Red Wings 1. 10 minutes to go in the third period. Capitals 1, Blue Jackets 1. After 2, the Islanders 2, the Blackhawks 1. Sitting with 10 minutes left to go in the second period, the San Jose Sharks have 2. The St. Louis Blues have 1. Halfway through the second period, score is tied 0-0 between the Nashville Predators and the Dallas Stars. Halfway through the second period as well, the Jets and the Golden Knights. The Jets have 1 goal on 4 shots. The Golden Knights have not a tang on 15. 1-0 Winnipeg. Here in Edmonton after 1, the Oilers 2, the Wild 2. 14-14 of the shots for both teams. Halfway through the first period, the Utah Hockey Club, nothing. The Colorado Avalanche, nothing. Halfway through the first period, the Lightning, nothing. The Calgary Flames, 1, who look like they're getting another power play. Game's yet to be underway. Florida's in Vancouver, and Boston is in Seattle. Now that you got up to date, got it good and understood, let's talk about the happenings of the pickup. Now, if you guys don't know, the Oilers picked up Alec Regila. His stats, not favorable for an NHL defenseman, but he's only played 22 games in the NHL since 2020, 2021, 2022, 2022, 2023. He hasn't played since 2022, 2023. It bodes well for the Oilers that maybe he just sits in the press box, learns a few things, gets a little bit of acclimated. Might play, because we can't send him down apparently without losing him on waivers. Last time he played in the NHL, he played with Chicago Blackhawks. 4 games, -3, 4 PIMs. Had 16.5 minutes time on ice. 2 shots. So he's not going to razzle you, he's not going to dazzle you, but he might be a really good shutdown guy that the Oilers are looking for. Now, as we are talking here today, let me know when you're here. As we talk today, Arvidsson is going to be returning next week. What does that mean for the Oilers? Well, that means that they're going to have to lose a guy on the forward side to waivers or trade. So he's going to be returning Boston, probably against Boston or San Jose is what my guess from what I've been hearing. Now, we're going to go on at that. Right now on the right side, the Oilers have Hyman, Kapanen, Skinner, Brown. Excuse me. Now, you could also make him a left wing. But he's a right wing. But you could put him on the left side. And then on the left side, you've got Hopkins, Podkolzin, Janmark, Perry. My thought, and this is just me speaking from my experience and knowing the way the Oilers operate, my thought is Hopkins is going to go down to third line. Adam Henrique is going to go down to fourth line C. Then you bump up. Arvidsson will play. I honestly think you could put Arvidsson on the top line with McDavid and Hyman, and that would work. But you could also move Podkolzin up to the top line, and then you've got a second line of Arvidsson, Draisaitl, and Kapanen. Either way, I think the Oilers are better off with Hopkins being the third line center. But if you like Hopkins, McDavid, and Hyman so much, you can have Hopkins, McDavid, Hyman, Podkolzin, Draisaitl, Kapanen, Janmark, Henrique, Arvidsson, Corey Perry, Derek Ryan, and Jeff Skinner, which then you would lose Connor Brown. So it is just a lot of convolution and it's a mess at forward when Arvidsson comes back. Not to add to when Kane comes back. Now you gotta think about when Kane comes back. And he could be back as soon as February 22nd, as late as April 15th. Because I think that's the final game of the regular season. We all know salary cap doesn't mean anything in playoffs. So, let's assume Kane's going to come back at deadline. The Oilers can do one of two things. The Oilers can then trade if they still got Connor Brown, Derek Ryan, Jeff Skinner, Stetcher, Emberson, any of those players. They could use those players as a package deal to get a stud defenseman, salary retained, and then have Kane come back, and you'll be under the salary cap, good, fine, well, and dandy. Or you can just tell Kane, hey, we appreciate your sacrifice for the team. Come back in the playoffs. We need you on the top line with Hyman, McDavid. And then that playoff line looks exactly like I think it should, where you've got Kane, McDavid, Hyman, Podkolzin, Draisaitl, Kapanen. Then you've got your Arvidsson, Hopkins, whoever's left, Corey Perry, and then you've got Adam Henrique in the middle of whatever's left there. Just so many situations and so many things could happen. So I truly, full-heartedly believe that once Arvidsson comes back, we're going to say goodbye to Derek Ryan. It's the only logical thing that can make sense to me is to drop Hopkins down to the 3C, have Henrique play 4C, Derek Ryan's expendable. Otherwise, you risk losing Jeff Skinner, Connor Brown. Excuse me. Which you need those guys for trade bait at the trade deadline to get that defenseman. I could absolutely be out of my wits and out of my mind by saying that, but I'm okay with that. Oilers are up 2-1 if you're late to the party. Hyman got a goal on the power play assisted by Draisaitl and McDavid. Fight by Emberson and Lanko. We're going to call that a draw. Then Kapanen gets a goal assisted by Draisaitl, 2-0 Edmonton. And then the Wild get a power play. They get a power play goal. Scored by Faber. 2-1 Edmonton. Oilers are on their second power play. It'll carry over to the second period. Shots are 14-14 after 1. Excuse me. Sorry, they're giving the goal to Frederick Gaudreau. So it's not even a Faber goal. It's a Gaudreau because it was tipped in front of the net. Good tip. Don't blame Picard for that. Although I'm sure there will be monkeys out there that say that Picard should have had that save. Oh. Face-off 63% to 34 for the Oilers. Hits were 10-3 for Minnesota. Block shots 7-6 for Minnesota. Giveaways 7-4 for Minnesota. Takeaways 1-1. So yet again, Minnesota has our number in the block shot department, the hit department, and that's about it. But hey, the Oilers are up 1. That's all that matters. Hey, up, up, down, down. Our third and final meeting against Minnesota will be in Minnesota on January 15th. Thank gosh we only play them 3 times a year. Minute 16 left to go in the power play for Edmonton when we resume. So for now, enjoy the rendition of Putting on the Ritz. Good Lord. I'm going to leave you guys. I got to go help Diane with a few pickups. So enjoy. Hopefully the Oilers don't score by the time I get back. If they do, awesome.
So we hope he can recover from that knee injury and see what he can do in the NHL. No question.
Reminder, this is a power play, minute 15 to start the second period. The Oilers already lost 2-1 and already have to convert their first power play of the game. Zach Hyman officially the teammate from Draisaitl and McDavid. Draisaitl, 3-1 for Bouchard.
Or are we going to score right here and I don't have to worry about all that semantics? No, bad giveaway by McDavid. Oh, there goes that power play.
He's going to the box here, whistled right away as soon as Nathan Hopkins touched him.
Come on, Edmonton.
And you're going to see here as Turning goes in, he kind of puts the stick in, and Bouchard does grab it. It looks like it was going around him, but both of them have each other's sticks in their hands.
Yeah, so who's going? So you're going to call the one. All right, cool. That's a terrible call. Who are the officiating crew in this game? Like I'm not even like joking when I say this. I'm gonna be more subdued and say 3-1. 3-1 Edmonton. But I'll be back, guys. Enjoy the rest of the period.
Shoveled it back to Henry. 4-on-4 in effect for another 10 seconds. Here's Nurse. Shot and then blistered out. Caromed off the boards, and Kulak will now take a skate as Minnesota in abbreviated power play. They're going to set it up with Boulder. Defending with Ekholm on that side. Janmark and Brown hovering close by as Goldie looks to protect. Janmark lost it at his feet, but kicked it over to Brown. And now Edmonton has some numbers coming the other way. Ty Emberson, short-handed over to Brown. Score! Connor Brown, short-handed goal! And Edmonton extends to a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, he finished that one off. Good job by Edmonton to defend behind the net here. When this puck comes out, it's a little backhand pass by Janmark, and then it's off to the races. And this is drive up the ice. You're killing a penalty, but you still try for an attack. This one goes through. You're going to see as the pass goes through Janmark, goes right to Brown, so it's almost a little bit of a decoy as he lifts the stick. It's a nice little play by Janmark to let that puck go through, and Evan Bouchard on that shot by Brown is pretty excited, sitting in the box as his team goes up 3-1.
Taking all the credit for it. So the Wild, the penalty kill struggling, and now their power play gives up a shorthanded goal. Second 40 of the year for the Oilers. And now Johansson across, quickly snapped wide, and that careens off the corner boards and all the way out to center. I'll tell you what, Ty Emerson's looking for the Gordie Howe right now, Louis. Hopkins a brief steal, had the stick lifted.
He's got the two easiest ones.
That's right.
Like he says.
Here's Ryan Hartman.
But good on him. That was a serious scrap. Both guys were marked up. Good to see both of them back on the ice.
So a power play, a shorthanded goal, and now a redirect on net where Pickard makes the save. Ready to grow. The team's now 5-on-5. 3 minutes into this second period. And Edmonton in a place where they lost 6 straight by a combined 28-14 to the
couple good saves here. Here's this play again as Emerson goes up. Watch Janmark. He kind of just puts the stick in there, and I don't think he's trying to pick this stick up. I think he's trying to deflect the stick of the defender, so this puck goes right through to Brown. Just a great heads-up play to let it go through. And then a shot by Brown.
Woo! 3-1 Edmonton! Who scored? I missed it.
Put the puck in the net. He had one taken back on a quick whistle a couple games ago, and he buries this one.
Sorry guys, I had to go help Diane with 8 boxes of groceries. Connor Brown, downtown Connor Brown, here you go. All right. Now that I'm caught up, I get it, got it good and understood. Shorty, too. All right. Yeah, I leave for 5 minutes. 5 minutes! You guys can bring that up to the wife. You guys, that's who you guys can bring that up to, the wife. 3-1 Edmonton, 15:54 left to go in the second period. Shots are 14-14. Minnesota sucks on the power play. 3-1 Edmonton. Assisted by Janmark and Emberson. Ooh, Ekholm almost makes it 4-1. I was just saying how I keep Emberson over Stetcher. That might be why. I like Mark's game a little. I like Emberson's game a little bit more than Stetcher's. So if this big 6'4", 211-pound kid, Alec Regula, can do something with himself, get better with his knee injury, get healthy. Little risk, high reward for the Oilers. Woo, thank you guys for holding down the fort. I greatly appreciate every single one of you mother truckers. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I feel like it, yeah. Epic, you're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. I just think of the grocery bill, like $500, and it's like, for what? Like $500 for what? I feel like I got nothing for that price. I just feel like I got nothing for the price of half a mortgage payment. Yeah, that kid with an interview in the first period, man, he wants to be an Oiler. I wouldn't be opposed to signing him to a long term. Ooh! What a shot by Kaprizov. That kid can shoot. Skinner with the shot blocked. Stetcher with a good defensive play there. Man, maybe we don't need defensive help. We can just make do with the guys that come back at the trade deadline. There are trade acquisitions. Evander Kane comes back. Arvidsson comes back. I don't know. Absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for being here. My name is Matt for OilersFanReaction. If you're new here, put the subscribe button. Push the like button. Push that bell notification. Tells you every time we go live. If you've been here before and you like the content, thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the Oilers family. We are family here. We are not a community. We are a family. Woo-wee. What a play. Also, we're going to be doing a Christmas giveaway. As soon as Canada Post figures their stuff out, I can send everything out that I have already to be sent out. And I'm going to send other things out to other people. What a play there by 13. He got around Ekholm, but not around Draisaitl. 11 minutes left to go in the second period. No, absolutely. You're right. A lot of people crapped on him. What a play there by Bouchard. Here's Darnell Nurse, 3-on-2. Nurse to McDavid. Oh, McDavid loses the puck on the soft ice. And that's icing against Minnesota. Oh, Minnesota got away with one there. Oh, man, epic. I bet it was. I bet it was, man. I hate that. Like, I love being here with you guys, but at the same time, I hate going to live games and being there in the building. Oh, but trade-off, right? Who knows? Maybe when we get a bunch of people in here, maybe by the time we get Lubo feeling good about being on camera, we can get him in here and I can take nights off and I figure out how to do it. Facebook Messenger. Why didn't I think about that before? You could do FaceTime on Facebook Messenger. That way I got his face, can go in the lower corner. Have a group call with a bunch of us. Get Diane in here. Two-on-one, McDavid and Hopkins. McDavid shoots and saves. Ooh. I got a hold of him. I sent him. It's funny you should say that because I have sent him emails, and I've said, "Hey, dude, do you mind like getting rid of your YouTube handle?" He hasn't got back to me. I didn't know there was an Oilers fan reaction already on YouTube. Otherwise, I would have made something more creative. Oh, man. That would be so cool, Northern, if I could get like a group of like 4 or 5 of us into a group chat and just, that'd be great. Like, that'd be awesome. That's where this channel's going, folks. This channel's going places. I agree, though, at Christmas time. I agree. Like, it would be great if he got a hold of me. But, oh, dude, I bet I may have to sacrifice a little bit for the channel to go to a playoff game this year. Yeah, I agree, man. It would be great if I got a reply soon, but it's been since August. Haven't got anything. So, yeah. We're halfway through the second period. Oilers 3, Minnesota 1.
The shaft of Hyman elevating to the net off the stick of Draisaitl. He gets credit for that one. His 7th of the year. You're going to see Gaudreau in behind the wall that I talked about in front of Calvin Pickard gets a piece of that one. So not only was he screened, the puck changed direction, and Gaudreau was his 6th. Made it 2-1 at that time. Brown has since made it 3-1 shorthanded goal by him. Here's McDavid.
McDavid looking for Ekholm back door. I like the way these guys are playing. Oh, I agree. Like, I'm actually going to reach out to my buddy Chris, see if he'll help me do the Islanders-Oilers game. Yeah. Yeah. Draisaitl drops it for McDavid. McDavid, shot, rebound. 9 minutes left to go in the second period. All Oilers all the time right now. And that is out of play. Foligno going to the box. Puck out of play. Oilers power play coming up.
And, you know, this is where Edmonton needs to play. They're already without Middleton, who got injured in the first period block.
We've gained 3 subs since our last stream, guys. We are at 154. You guys that are subscribing, you guys are awesome. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. Jelena Machovic, thank you for subscribing. 2 days ago, thank you for subscribing. Cameron Don Allen, thank you for subscribing. Alexander Eddie and Adian Best, thank you guys for subscribing. You guys are amazing. Of course, thank you guys, everybody else who was subscribed long ago. You know who you are. Epic, Oilers Time are good, Trucker, Chemo, Lieutenant Dan, Renegade, you guys are great. Second unit out there right now, as the first unit was just out there for a minute and a half. Nurse gives it to Henrique. Henrique to Ekholm. Back to Nurse. Nurse gives it to Skinner. Skinner shot. Save. Rebound. Corey Perry couldn't find it in the muck. Hey, I got a bunch of kids. I was going to say, you only got 2 kids, eh? Oi, 2 kids is a lot. Only 2 vids, yeah. Oilers be buzzing. That's okay. They don't need to score on every power play. Just don't let the power play be the downfall. Downtrot and tough. Oh, what a back pass. Bouchard to McDavid. McDavid, Hopkins. Hyman. Hopkins. McDavid to Bouchard. Bouchard to McDavid. McDavid looking for Draisaitl. Shoot the puck. Shoot the puck. Shoot the puck! Oh, we're back to fancy, passy power play. What a backtrack by Hopkins, though. And I think that'll do it for the Oilers power play. 1 for 3 on the evening. Sideline! Ryan Nugent-Hopkins! Power play goal!
Skate the stick on the rebound.
Louis won goals from Kapanen, Hopkins, and Brown. They all scored. Buy that guy a lotto ticket. 4-1 Oilers.
Louis, we talked about it. Minnesota's only hole coming into this game was apparently its special teams, and that has come to fruition.
I'm on it, Northern. I'm already on it, my friend. Hopkins gets his 5th goal of the season on the power play, assisted by Draisaitl and Bouchard.
Just a beautiful pass to Draisaitl, takes off the stick behind it as we showed. And it's 1-0 at that time, and they haven't looked back. They have scored a power play with the Minnesota Wild, but, for John Hines, he talked about the fact they just need to be a little more consistent on the special teams.
Straining to get what you want. Experience true flexibility with customizable designs by Coventry Homes, the official builder of the Edmonton Oilers.
4-1. Edmonton with a pair of power play goals and a short-handed goal. Henry off the D-zone draw. Kuzmadinov won it. Faber put it down low. Swing and miss from Kuzmadinov, who's back on the puck. But Janmark forced him back up ice. That goes into Faber. Rolls toward the net. Pickard will fall on it with 6 minutes to go. And Edmonton up 4-1. Short-handed goal early in this second period for Connor Brown. And then a power play tallied by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins as Calvin Pickard and Darnell Nurse exit the ice. They clean it off here.
You now have 143 subscribers, Northern.
Wendy's new garlic mushroom bacon cheeseburger made with fresh, never frozen Canadian beef will have you saying, ooh, mommy. It's more than a flavor. It's a feeling. Get it before it's gone.
Is very, very extraordinary. Is even more than
Getting the lowest price is always important. But at this time of year, how do you really know? Well, relax. With the Bricks Holiday Low Price Protection, there's no need to wait. You can buy now with confidence. Because if you find a lower price or see that we will...
No, like, the stuff you've done for me and this channel, it's the least. It is the very, very least that I could do. Honestly, you have no idea the blessing you and Lubo and everyone else that came with me has been to this channel and the growth of this channel. So it is honestly the least I could do. And once I see some videos, I'm going to be highlighting you in a lot of other social media aspects. No, you're not wrong. It's 4-1, right? 4-1 halfway through the second period. I mean, there has been collapses before by this Oilers team. But I think we're safe to say we might be in that territory. I won't put the cart before the horse or the horse before the cart. You know what I mean? But we're hitting that territory. We just got to play another solid 30 minutes. 5.5 left to go in the second period. 23-16 shots for the Oilers. Excuse me.
Draisaitl reason, and it's so easy. And Louis, I think your point is.
Oh wow, I can do some.
Playing like this, he deserves to be considered as maybe the best player in the league. I remember Tom McCollum when he coached Edmonton. The second best player every night.
Yeah, he's been running great with McDavid this year. But he's moving, as you mentioned, it's just another gear that he elevates to. And we've seen it so often in big games during the season, especially in the playoffs for Draisaitl. He's a big guy. It's hard to do that for 82 games. When he's doing it, boy, you never notice him. So he's not only offensive, he's great defensively as well. It's a 200-foot game.
Trying to go short side. Pinker's been on it tonight. Kicked that out easily. Now a lead pass for Bouchard. Gets it off.
Draisaitl scores! Keep the ball rolling!
You're having a night. Edmonton 5, Minnesota 1, and Leon Draisaitl can't help but smile.
Yeah, he's been getting bounces. When you work to get your bounces, you create.
Wow.
Heads up play by Bouchard. I mean, it looked like he was going to bring this puck to the net. He's the one that makes the play around the wall. Nice little backhand pass to set this in motion to Puck Colson. Nifty with a sauce pass in and Bouchard reactivates. And then Bouchard, instead of shooting, puts this to Draisaitl. And it's a quick release. It's a little chop with the puck. And finally it's around the back of the net. Little deflection up over top. Gustafson's just getting into position. But he can't get up quick enough to knock that one away. It's a little lob over top of him. And Draisaitl with his 4th point in this game makes it a 5-1 game for Edmonton.
That will be his league leading 21st. And when they're put it behind, Nurse will give it up for McDavid. Little spin move on John Merritt.
25-18 the shots for the Oilers. 5-1 is the score. Draisaitl assisted by Bouchard. I do believe that is a Bouchard assist.
Here's Nurse. Shook off Johansson. Hyman will carry it into the zone. Brad toward the net. Kaprizov.
I will have
That's an obvious.
another power play coming up for the Oilers. Oh my goodness.
Dominating Minnesota in a way that, quite frankly, the league leaders haven't been all year long.
They're getting dominated.
Power play that's
Dominated.
strong tonight. Edmonton 5, Minnesota 1 on Sportsnet.
It's looking like pure domination right now. Hey, son of a... Don't be jinxing that, though. That's 100% battery power, eh? Speaking of 100% battery power, I'm actually at... I don't know if you guys can see it. Maybe, maybe not. Too bright. I'm at 100% battery power right now. You guys are awesome. Podkolzin gets the other assist on the Draisaitl goal. Draisaitl 4 points, 1 goal, 3 assists. Bouchard and Podkolzin. (5-1) Edmonton, and we're in the second period, folks. Oilers are on their 4th power play. They are 2 for 3 as it stands right. Meow. Wait, never mind. One, two, three. 1. Oh, they're calling this their 4th. Yeah, they're 2 for 3 right now. This team is just doing all the right things.
In an early jack among special teams, you have to be better than Minnesota. Wow, you struggled there. The first power play goal ended up going off a Hyman shaft. A nice pass.
Oh, Dan, it is possible tonight. That's insane.
Just a good activation.
I just saw the Brown goal. What a play.
And this is the last power play goal for
Woohoo!
a juicy rebound. Skate to stick into the back of the net. And that's been the storyline here. The special teams have been working for Edmonton.
5-1 Edmonton.
Right on cue, another power play for the Oilers. McDavid to the net, and somehow that stayed out and carried off Hyman. but did not go in the net. And here comes Minnesota shorthanded. Got the block going. Tried to pull it to his forehand. Gaudreau tucked it back into the corner. Bouchard, McDavid, Draisaitl, Newton.
1.5 left to go on the power play. 2:50 left to go in the second period. Oilers 5, Minnesota 1.
Shorthanded goal. The Oilers are +2 on special teams.
I'm going to talk to my buddy Chris, see if he'll be okay with doing an Islanders-Oilers game with me live.
Starting down the left-hand side, who's the feet up across. Dragging.
What a save! What a save by the Picard! Don't call him Captain Picard for nothing.
Draisaitl back across the line. Turn it over to Trennan. Who got it for Bouchard. And who's the feet up another shorthanded chance. Skins backhands one line. Dashing in. Quickly the first unit exits. Foligno.
Oh, it's back-to-back action.
Blue line, and I think that call wants everyone to settle down here.
Not the power play you kind of drew up, that's for sure.
Edwards shoots it in. Launched down the ice on net. By Harris. Left for Echo. Second on. Henry from the left wing. Skinner went out.
Yeah.
Shoveled back to the
What are we, like 2 weeks away from Christmas now? A week and a bit? Man.
for Henry. And then a swing and miss.
Ekholm swing and misses. Hey, they don't score on the power play, but that's okay. We're 2 for 4. 50% ain't bad.
By Kaprizov. Ekholm to Corey Perry. Thought about trying to back it off. Gustafson thought better of it. And now it's Jeff Skinner with Minnesota. Back to full.
When you're up 5-1, does it really matter if you get that
Henry.
nail in the coffin power play goal?
Down low. Perry scoots it out.
1 minute remaining in the second period. 1 minute remaining in the second period.
They lost it. Oilers back on top. Nurse from Derek Ryan. Swinging around the boards. Skinner there.
Skinner down to Podkolzin. Podkolzin off the back of the net. What a play. What a play by 9-2.
And that was stopped. Skinner trying to sneak one inside. One-timer Emerson looking for the goal.
Wow, Skinner's stick just explodes off of that tip.
Here's Kaprizov.
30 seconds left to go in the second period. 5-1 Edmonton.
Emerson forced him out wide, and a tough pass picked off. Derek Ryan didn't get it out. Chisholm crossing, looking for Kaprizov. Double teamed by Brown and Ryan, but got it back. Left it
8 seconds. Just don't let them score in the last 4. 3, 2, 1. Second period over. Oilers up big. 5-1 after 2. What do y'all want to talk about? What time is it in Edmonton right now? 8:11 on the dot. Thank you for asking there. What time is it? Oilers time? What time is it in Minnesota? 5 past Garbison. Anyways, let's talk about your out-of-town scoreboard, because that's important to some people. Me. Get myself back on camera here. Hi, friends! Out-of-town scoreboard. There's lots to talk about tonight as the Oilers are, not the only team in action. You enjoy it. You go enjoy the intermission. Go get something to eat. Go see some peoples. We have finals and finals galore. 0 finals. My bad. With 6 minutes left to go in the third period. Oh, my bad. That is a... My bad. We do have finals. So let's talk about the finals. Final. Toronto Maple Leafs beat the Ducks 3-2. The Penguins put up a 9 spot on the Montreal Canadiens 9-2. The New Jersey Devils beat the LA Kings 3-1. The Philadelphia Flyers beat the Detroit Red Wings 4-1. The Capitals beat the Blue Jackets in overtime 2-1. The Blackhawks fall short to the Islanders 5-4. Now that you got it good and understood, let's talk about the games that are in action right now. With 12 minutes left to go in the third period, Sharks 4, Blues 3. With 11 minutes left to go in the third period, the Predators 3, the Dallas Stars nothing. With 8 minutes left to go in the third period, the Winnipeg Jets have 2, the Golden Knights have 1. After 2 in Minnesota, 5-1 for the Oilers. About 15 minutes left to go in the second period. The Utah Hockey Club have 1. The Colorado Avalanche have nothing. Excuse me. 15 minutes left to go in the second period. The Lightning won. The Flames won. Game just underway. The Bruins are down 1-0 to the Kraken at 19:29 left in the first period. And with 15 minutes left to go in the first period, the Canucks won. The Panthers nothing. You're all caught up and up to date. Again. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. You leave for 5 minutes and it just stuff goes down. I'll be back. Enjoy putting on the Ritz. Ah. Ooh. Chicken and rice, please, and thank you. How's everybody doing? How is everybody enjoying that second period? Holy Dinah. In case you're coming late and you missed the excitement, Oilers 5, Minnesota 1. Let's talk about how we got here. Zachary Hyman scores on the power play, assisted by Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid, 1-0 Oilers. At 15:40 of that same first period, Kasperi Kapanen makes it 2-0 for the Oilers, assisted by Draisaitl and Podkolzin. Not to be outdone, Frederick Gaudreau with a nice tip makes it 2-1 Edmonton. That was on the power play. Second period rolls around and wham, bomb, bomb, bomb. Connor Brown downtown. Short-handed goal scored by Connor Brown, assisted by Janmark and Amberson. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins scores on the power play, assisted by Draisaitl and Bouchard. Now, not to be outdone, Draisaitl with his 4th point of the evening, assisted by Bouchard and Podkolzin. So if you're keeping track at home, that's Draisaitl 4, Podkolzin 2, Bouchard 1. Sorry, Bouchard 2. Ooh, she's a tight scoring race. Shots are 22-6-19 for the Oilers. 55-44% in the faceoff dot. 13-9 for penalty minutes in favor of the Oilers. 17-6 in the hits in favor of Minnesota. Block shots 11-7 for Minnesota. Giveaways 14 for Minnesota, 8 for the Oilers. They lead that category. And the takeaways are 3-3. Again, game 1 of the series went to Minnesota 5-3 on November 21st. This is the second game of the 3-game miniseries, led by the Oilers in the second intermission. Going on to the third, January 15th, back here in Minnesota. Now that you got it good and understood, your referees are actually Jake Bernique and Chris Lee. Ouchies, Chris Lee, you fool. The scratches for the Oilers are Travis Dermont. For Minnesota, Cameron Croyton and Reese Johnson. Blah, 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 blah. I have my good luck charm down here. She's going to gibber gabber in her high chair. I guess I should start working on the graphic for the Oilers win graphic today, yeah? Buh. So that when I do the post-game live, I'm caught up and up to date. Will you stop dropping your goodies for your dog, please? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah. What do you want? Why are you so pretty? Why are you so pretty? Oh, you don't know? Okay. She don't know?
This morning, a bunch of his family was here. There's his niece, obviously an Oiler fan, and then Brad Harrison, assistant equipment manager, tosses over some hats for Mark Stewart's nephews. They were at the morning skate, and they're also here.
Aww.
So they can mark off their list watching the Oilers in Minnesota.
Well, Leon Draisaitl has certainly marked off his list. A goal and 3 assists tonight, his 27th career 4-point game. Louis, when did you start to notice that Leon was feeling it at both ends of the ice tonight?
Well, right from the get-go. When he's moving his feet, you can just tell there's another level that he's getting to. And when he plays this way, he's played this way for a bit, he's getting some hockey bounces. And, when you're a goal scorer, they're not all going to be pretty, but they all count. This is the last time the Minnesota Wild were in town and Edmonton and bounced past Martin Fleury. This is the last game against the Tampa Bay Lightning, the game-winning goal. as it bounces off the head and off the stick of Vasilevsky. This one tonight, again, you know, he little fan on the shot. It was Lauko that gets his stick in there, pops the puck up in the air, but he stays with it. He gets a piece of it, directs it towards the net, and it finds its way in. He's all smiles right now. 4.9 for Leon.
Excuse me.
It's not just the offense, Jack, and that's really important to point out.
And we are underway in the third period.
For Gustafsson here in the third period.
Ooh, Marc-Andre Fleury's in.
Back 200 feet, breaking up plays, using his size to play defensive hockey as well. He's pretty hard to beat.
Marc-Andre Fleury just turned 40, and he is in the game. And Philip Gustafsson, night complete, having turned aside officially 22 of 27 shots. The Oilers doubling up Minnesota on the shot clock in that second period, 14-6. And Gustafsson, with this game seemingly out of reach, is gone. And again, you're talking about a guy along with Hellebuck, the two top goaltenders in the league for the first third of the season. This is an icing call against Minnesota. Fleury, who started game number 1,000, it was his 1,000th start in Edmonton, shook off that struggling.
Go lay down, please.
And now he comes on to mop up here in the third. There's what we were talking about, Lou, in terms of where Draisaitl is on that list.
Career 4 points games by Edmonton Oilers. He's climbing up that list now, tied with Mark Messier. He's 27th, but you know, pretty incredible to be on that list number 1 and just continue to play the way he has. Here's another penalty for him.
Ball coming just 22 seconds in. This will be Edmonton shorthanded.
Oilers take an early penalty.
I think you were chuckling, though. Well, we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah, just as he tries to poke Rossi off his stick and just kind of follows through and takes him down. Heavy stick by Ekholm, tripping the call.
You were chuckling because you know, as well as I do, that Draisaitl would need to play another 30 years to catch Wayne Gretzky 150
There's always that large gap.
That's where that chuckle came out. I knew it.
Where you go. He's climbing the ladder, but is it an impossible ladder?
Here's Kaprizov firing.
Save made by Picard.
And there's always that realization as we see those boards of what number 99 did.
It is incredible because both Draisaitl and McDavid are doing wonderful things and historical things for the Edmonton Oilers. Look at the list of Gretzky.
Excuse me. Man.
It's just remarkable. And sometimes you do forget about how dominant he was when he got into the league and what he did. He was a nightmare for everyone.
Although when you work in Edmonton, you forget a little bit less.
That's right, Renegade. They have to keep this lead. They got to keep it high flying. They can't give up.
Marco Rossi against Connor Brown.
If you can't extend it, hold it. Keep this 4-goal lead.
Kicked out to Jared Spurgeon. Minnesota playing 5-1 on home ice and seeing Stetcher clear the length of the ice. This is the third power play opportunity for Minnesota. The Wild did score, but they also gave up a shorthand goal to negate that. Boldy. Kaprizov, another save kicker. And the rebound and rifled up the left-hand side by Brett Kulak. We talked about it, Louie. Pickard's only losses in the last 8 starts came when the club was shut out. I mean, it's not a game where he's going to jump off at the page, but he's made critical saves when needed.
Very critical. He's been scrapping tonight.
Good shot, missing the net. For Brian Hartman, who's had a frustrating year offensively. This is a guy a couple of years ago scored 34. Only got 4. Favor miscommunication with Marcus Johansson. And really, from that first shift when they lost Jacob Middleton, the Wild often has looked out of sync tonight. And Edmonton deserves a lot of credit for that. Chisholm. Favor a shot. Stop. Rebound. Blasted down the ice by Henrique, and he was sent for a painful tumble by Hartman. Apparently okay. No stayed off Back to 5-on-5.
Yeah, good job to get to that puck first, though, by Henry. The penalty going solid again.
Stand up. Fired high and wide by Lauko. Cleared by Bouchard and now Hunt. Bouchard will shovel it around. This is the only road game in a 9-game stretch for the Oilers, leading into the Christmas holiday season. Lauko. Put it down low, picked off by Bouchard. They've got a Saturday 2 o'clock tilt scheduled against Vegas. Here's McDavid. Cross-ice delivery, deflected away by Jones, playing his 13th career NHL game tonight. Ryan Anderson, 16 and a half minutes to get that goal for the Gordy Hack. Derek Ryan.
Love seeing the goals.
Oh, that's awesome. Now I can mute and unmute you guys with just a push of a button. Don't be sorry. Don't ever be sorry. Oilers kill the penalty. Brown looking for Ryan. 16 minutes left to go in the third period. Shots are 26-21. 5-1 Edmonton. In a surprise Picard start. Gustafsson has been chased out of the net. Gustafsson started the game. No longer in net. Marc-Andre Fleury is now the goalie in between the pipes for the Minnesota Wild. Yeah, they better not lose this. Oh, Jeff Skinner takes a tumble. A little bit of a tumbleweed. What a save by Picard. 2 saves of Picard. Captain Picard coming up huge. Yes, I know his name is Pickard, but I call him Captain Picard. Jesus, Janmark is getting cross-checked all over the place. And then tripped. Man, Fleury is not looking comfortable tonight. Hi! Yes, I see you. I hear you. I'm coming. Next commercial break, I'll come save you. I guess that's her thoughts on that. I'll be right back, folks.
Icing against the Minnesota Wild.
Feeling thoroughly deflated.
What a shift. That was a terrific shift. Great recoveries. Just kept the play alive. Here's the kick save by Pickard on this one. And then again, this
I'm back.
Nice little pass across. He's been scrambling around, and then Kaprizov is the one that he stole really? In the slot afterwards. There's the post by Rossi. So some good chances on the confusion in front, getting a screen in front of Pickard for Minnesota. Just can't find the back of the net. 2 bars in a row.
McDavid. Wilson back to Nurse. Stetcher to McDavid. Trying to move his way through Kaprizov. Hands to Nurse. Stetcher fires. Deflected home.
Score!
6-1 Edmonton. Running Minnesota.
Who got the goal? Was it Stetcher? Or was it Hyman? Go Oilers, go! That's a Hyman goal. His second goal of the game.
Look at the stick of Hyman as he gets it up, tips that one down, and nose around the net. I mean, you just have to be contained. Are you going to take a look at this one? Not sure I don't think he impedes Marc-Andre Fleury in any way. And this one's going to be dropped, I think, and called the goal. But they are taking some time.
Oilers 6, Wild 1 in Minnesota.
It's automatic. Get the puck there, good things happening. That was a perfect redirect.
That might have gone off Marco Rossi as well. You and I, we might need to go into the blender ourselves.
I'm glad I still didn't win it.
Here's Foligno shot redirected on the boards. If it's Stetcher's goal,
No, it's not been a good night for the Wild. It's been a great night for the Oilers.
on a semi-regular basis.
12 minutes left to go in regulation. Oilers 6, Wild 1. Who had this on their bingo card? Nobody.
And ricocheted off of Ross. They're calling it Stetcher.
That was a goal by Hyman, not Stetcher.
I don't believe it.
That's under review.
Excuse you. But again, it's the kind of game it's been. And both of these teams have been determined to get to the front of the net and create that traffic. And it's just hard to see who's getting a piece of that puck. There's double deflections. You're seeing funny bounces. Some lucky ones like that and some tough ones. But that's what happens when you play this type of hockey. And both teams have been committed to doing it.
Emerson tried to slide one in front for Yama.
But especially Edmonton,
Stetcher was getting assist on the goal, but that's Hyman's goal.
That's the one area we talked about earlier is getting to the middle.
Fleury in the blue spot just outside the blue paint before being tugged out of there by Devin Shore.
Oh, I forgot Devin Shore played for the Minnesota Wild. That's how irrelevant Devin Shore has been.
A save through traffic.
He plays for the Minnesota Wild.
Remaining in this third period, and Edmonton in cruise control, 6-1.
Good punt, Epic. Good punt.
His second as an Oiler. You'll have to trust us.
I can't trust you. I think that's Hyman, assisted by Stetcher. Can we show them our new clap? Let's go Oilers. Let's go Oilers. Let's go Oilers. Really? Bah. Bah. And that is why I have my head decided. What do you feel? Oh,
So it is 6-1 Edmonton in the third period.
An overhand
Stetcher's
look.
looking like he got some
Stetcher
stuff.
goal. It appears to go off the back of Rossi's wrist.
Yeah, you can see him behind the slot. Nugent Hopkins is in a battle with him when he turns. The shot is taken by Stetcher. You're going to see him tick the glove. He's too busy trying to move.
Oh, so it is a Stetcher goal.
And it doesn't look like it took Zach Hyman's stick. He kind of made the impression, hey, that wasn't me. That was your goal. And right away went to
So my bad, Stetcher with his third.
Play sound hockey and put up some points now, and that's a big one for him again. But again, the traffic
who's that 65?
has been the difference. They have been determined.
Yeah, what a nice first period.
And it's just so hard to compete when you've got all those bodies around the net. Early on, the puck went blind, they weren't putting it in, but now they're starting to go in for it.
He was banged up late last season. Wasn't sure the Oilers would be interested in re-signing. And for him, he told us, Louis, a couple weeks ago, it was no doubt to re-sign with Edmonton once he got that opportunity. Because at this stage of his career, Louis, and you've been there, all you want to do is win.
Yeah, and he said he knew it was a really good thing in Edmonton. Obviously, he was battling with the ankle injury that was really hindering him when he came over from Arizona last year. And a tough customer block through that. You know, as a determined guy.
10 minutes left to go in the third period. 31 points, one shot for the Oilers.
In the lineup, and you can tell he's feeling a lot better now, and it's showing.
Freestyle ahead to Marco Rossi. Again, Minnesota, the #1 team in the league. The Wild have not lost back-to-back games in regulation all year long. The freestyle. Handing to Rossi. Consistent team. This just hasn't happened with them much. Only 5
The Minnesota Wild worst possible in the NHL coming into tonight's action. Unfortunately for them, they ran into the juggernaut Edmonton Oilers.
Stetcher. Stopped from entering the zone by Rossi. Johansson hits the line.
Yeah, but kept our winning streak to 5.
5.
5.
9 minutes to go. And it started with a 5-on-5 play. Edmonton boosted the lead on special teams, Louis, and then in the back half of the game, we've seen 5-on-5 again.
Yeah, going to work, and especially once Middleton went out for the Minnesota Wild earlier in the game for Edmonton, it was get the puck in behind yourself. Zach Hyman brought 2 points and driving the puck deep into the zone.
Due to situations, there won't be a live tonight following the post-game. Just do a post-game video. Just because of everything going on right now, Lugo not feeling well.
On the Bouchard shot, he was shaking his hand going off the ice.
He took his hand to bed, apparently.
Top pairing D-man. Again, we're not making excuses for Minnesota. Edmonton has played very well tonight.
We'll do a video.
It'd be foolish
But
not
still
to
make sure
that
that'll
loss. Shot by
be
Foligno.
full of grind here.
Well,
Glory.
I credit Edmonton for pushing the issue. They have not taken their foot off the gas in the game. Right from the get-go.
Oh, there's a chip, no call. Connor McDavid looks a little upset by that non-call. But you're up by 5, you're not going to get a call late in the period.
That time, just couldn't find the back of the net.
7.5 left to go in the third period. 6-1 Edmonton shots at 31-24 for the Oilers.
Two power play goals and a short-handed tally tonight for Edmonton. Here's Derek Ryan. 6-1 lead for the Oilers.
Oh, could have been a 7-1.
From Kulak, stopped by Marc-Andre Fleury, who came on in his third period. Shot by Stetcher with ricocheted off Rossi. After Gustafson gave up 5 on 27.
What a commercial break. Puck is in the Oilers zone. One player passes it to the other player. The other player passes it to another player. The puck is in front of the net. Oh no, I don't know what's going on because it was a commercial break. And that's offside Minnesota. What a commercial break time. Now you go to commercial break here. 6-1 in St. Paul, Minnesota. Hi. Yeah. Really? No, both teams have played good, just the Oilers have been that much better. After the game, I will update everybody on the out-of-town scoreboard. Because there's a lot of games on tonight, and a lot of them matter. Vancouver's playing, Calgary's playing, Dallas is playing, LA played and lost, so that's good for the Oilers. Because the win, the Oilers will have 76 points and be 1 point behind the LA Kings. Are you done with your gymnastics? Are you done with your gymnastics? Apparently not. Absolutely. Thank you all for being here. Also, if you haven't done so, go subscribe to Northern's channel. She's done a lot for us. Let's go do some things for her. Let's go do something good for her. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What? What do you see? One for every day of the week. That would be something, eh?
Zacco, from 1964 to 1967, he played on the hockey team. Those same years for the University of Minnesota, he also played on the baseball team. And as a senior, the first baseman was a first-team All-American. And while the game is not a tie, I would say his fight was. And I'm sure Papa is proud of what his grandson has done tonight.
Yeah, Zacco, Gordon missed another great Minnesota baseball player by much. You know what I'm talking about, Louis? This is a good one. Dave Winfield. Oh, there you go. Of course, on that Jays World Series winner.
Yep. No, I shouldn't be echoing now.
6 against Atlanta. Shuffled up the middle. Now you've got Ben Jones firing one wide. Grabbed by Yanmark. Should mention on that Stetcher goal, because it's Stetcher's goal.
The mic is on the ground.
Darnell Nurse's 200th National Hockey League assist.
I had to take it off because I was missing.
Solid again tonight, just great defensively, eliminating plays. I believe he had something like 9 shot attempts in this game, 3 on net. With just that 200-foot game for a defenseman once again. And you look at the last 16 games of Darnell Nurse, plus 15, 9 points.
And that man with 4 points, that man, as Louis mentioned, part of the reason Edmonton up big.
Oh, I look forward to seeing some country videos. Yeah? How does that not hurt you? Like, how does pretzeling like that not have effect on babies? Ah. I have dog.
I just did not remember if I let him in.
If you didn't, he's frozen. That's okay.
Could be worse fates.
Yeah. Can you come take your Kiki child?
My Yeater McNeederson.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh.
Were you being an acrobat for Daddy?
Oh, non-stop.
Were you entertaining everybody?
Oh, to say the least.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, she made a mess.
Oh.
Well, guys, we are down to 5 minutes left to go in the third period. 6-1 Edmonton. Goal scored by Hyman, Kapanen, Brown, Draisaitl, Hopkins, Stetcher.
So 2 by Dry?
No, the first goal was Hyman. He tipped it in. Hyman, Kapanen, Brown, Hopkins, Draisaitl, and the third period one is Stetcher. Yep. Now that I'm all caught up, I got it good, got understood.
Charlie, Huddy, a guy that was around for a long time. One goes back in the day for Charlie Huddy as well. Darnell Nurse
Face-off won by the Oilers with 5:55 left to go in the third period.
Was that from McKay? It's unbelievable. And he did change it a little bit, went to a little but he wore that one to Joffers for a long time.
Oh, yes. Here's Draisaitl behind the Oilers' net. What a play. Good play by Picard. Oilers are just bending but not breaking, but that's good to see. Got to keep the zone going. Keep the puck in the neutral zone or the offensive zone. You won't have issues. Never have an issue with that tissue. Darnell Nurse and McDavid get the assist on the Stetcher goal. Nurse does get his 200 assists. That's worth a vignette. Losing it in the sauce is Darnell Nurse's 200th assist in his career. Don't let that get lost in the applesauce. Funk Soul Brother, check it out now. Funk Soul Brother, right about now. That's such a good old song. My 90s kid just came out a little bit there. Sorry, guys. My teenage years.
Score big with Crystal Glass, your go-to glass experts. Crystal Glass, the clear choice for all your glass needs.
Man, that building is empty now that they're down by that many. Huh. Never understood that from fans. Yeah, thank you guys. That's the problem with these kids, though. They know they're cute, and they get away with a lot. We'll be back Saturday at 2 o'clock when the Vegas Golden Knights are in Edmonton. And then we have Florida on Monday on Prime. Final rematch, and it's on Prime. The NHL blew an opportunity there. Bouchard's hurt. Bouchard's hurt. He's limping to the bench. Not what you want to see in a blowout game. Well, maybe this guy that we just picked up might not be waiting long. Amberson with a huge hit. Three minutes left to go in the third period. Oh. Worst part about a nose is dry nose and a wet nose all at the same time. Yes, we'll definitely see you guys Saturday at 2 p.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. Corey Perry! Or is that a Darnell Nurse goal? Was that Nurse or Perry? Oh, we'll give it to Nurse. Derek Ryan gets the goal. Oh, I thought it was Nurse, but it was Derek Ryan. I'm okay with that either way, man.
Jared Spurgeon here. He just comes in the forecheck, and Spurgeon just happens to stop right in front of him. And he bulldozes him over into the corner, just pops him. I think he lets up a little bit. He's got
Assisted by Nurse. 21-7 for hits for the Minnesota Wild. 7-1. 7-1 Oilers.
All over this game. Kaplan, Colson, Brown, Ryan, Spencer. Now Devin Short shaking up in the corner. Ben Jones coming together with Spencer. Oilers break up ice. Nurse a slap shot. A save made by Fleury with 90 seconds to go. They'll keep it moving.
I think Fleury's done. He's just pissed off. He's like, get me the hell out of here. I wanted to be a number one goalie. I'm a backup. Bouchard went down the tunnel. He's not coming back for the game. They'll be evaluating him after the game. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but 7-1 Edmonton, 46 seconds left to go in the last period. Wow. And a block shot by Podkolzin. That one stung. Icing against the Oilers. That's interference. That should have been called interference. How was that not called?
So obviously, I don't think it's the head, which is a good thing, but it's obviously got lower body. Something happened when he fell down and slid into the boards. And he was off limping, and he went down the tunnel limping.
That's the game, folks. Play the bomba, baby. Whoo! What more can you say, sports fans? Oilers win. Oilers win 7-1. Make it a final. Draisaitl 4 points. Nurse 2 assists. Brown 2 points. Overall, what are your thoughts? Was it a good night? Was it a great night, or was it an epic night? A lot of points. A lot of Oilers got on the scoreboard. We're going to talk about the out-of-town scoreboard because, hey, the Oilers are kind of in a dogfight. With that win, they are now sitting pretty good in 5th place. With the loss, though, they could have been out of the playoffs. That's scary how quickly those things go up and down. There was a lot of games going on tonight. There was 14 games total. The San Jose Sharks are leading the St. Louis Blues 4-3 in the 3rd period. Whoa, that updated quickly. Never mind, I need to redo all of that. 15 minutes left to go in the 3rd period. The Utah Hockey Club 3. The Colorado Avalanche nothing. Oh, but I thought their new goalie was supposed to be amazing. Yeah, not so good when you actually have pressure to win, is it, kid? Tampa Bay 5. Flames 3. Start of the 3rd period. Starting in the 2nd period, Canucks 2. Panthers nothing. Also starting the 2nd period, Kraken 2. Bruins nothing. Make it finals. The Toronto Maple Leafs beat the Anaheim Ducks 3-2. The Penguins beat the Montreal Canadiens 9-2. The New Jersey Devils beat the LA Kings 3-1. The Flyers beat the Red Wings 4-1. The Capitals beat the Blue Jackets 2-1. The Blackhawks lose to the Islanders 5-4. The San Jose Sharks beat the St. Louis Blues 4-3. The Nashville Predators beat the Dallas Stars 4-3. The Golden Knights of Vegas beat the Jets 3-2 in overtime. And here are you hockey fans at OilersFanReaction. 7-1 Edmonton over Minnesota. There will be no live post game tonight. I got to get my voice a little rested. I got a little bit of things to do. But there will be a video tomorrow, I promise you. And Saturday, 2 p.m., the Golden Suckles are in Edmonton. We'll catch you then. Thank you for watching. You guys are amazing. We are now sitting at 154 subscribers. You guys are all great. You guys are all amazing. Thank you all. See you guys next time. Deuces.